Did you know your body makes a super vitamin just by standing in the sun? It's called vitamin D3, and it's like a secret power that helps your bones, your immune system, and even your mood. But here's the thing. There's so much about vitamin D3 that most people don't know, and honestly, some of these facts will surprise you. Vitamin D3 isn't just another vitamin you get from food. It's actually something your body can make on its own when sunlight hits your skin. That's right. Your skin works like a little factory, turning sunlight into this powerful nutrient. And what's even cooler? Vitamin D3 doesn't just act like a vitamin, it works like a hormone inside your body, sending out signals that help keep you healthy. It's kind of like having a built-in superpower that only activates when you step into the sun. Here's the wild part. Most vitamins, like vitamin C or vitamin B, come from the foods you eat. But vitamin D3 is different. It's one of the only nutrients your body can create naturally without you having to eat anything. When sunlight hits your skin, a chemical reaction happens and boom, your body turns it into vitamin D3. Then your liver and kidneys step in, transform it into its active form, and send it all over your body where it's needed. It's amazing how all of that happens automatically without you even noticing. But here's a fact that might surprise you. Not everyone makes enough vitamin D3. If you live somewhere that doesn't get much sun, or if you spend most of your time indoors, your levels can drop without you even realizing it. People with darker skin also tend to need more sunlight to produce the same amount of vitamin D3 as someone with lighter skin. This isn't about health being better or worse for anyone. It's just how melanin, the pigment that gives skin its color, affects how sunlight is absorbed. And when you don't get enough vitamin D3, your body can feel it. Low levels have been linked to weak bones, feeling more tired than usual, and even catching colds more often. This is why in some parts of the world, especially during winter when the sun is weak, people are encouraged to take vitamin D3 supplements or eat foods rich in it, like salmon, tuna, egg yolks, or fortified milk. Even mushrooms can have vitamin D if they've been exposed to sunlight. Isn't that fascinating? But here's something important. Just because vitamin D3 is good for you, doesn't mean more is always better. A lot of people think, if a little is good, then a lot must be amazing. But that's not true. Taking too much vitamin D3 through supplements can actually be harmful. It can build up in your body and cause problems like nausea, stomach pain, or in serious cases, even kidney stones. Your body is smart about balance. It only needs the right amount, not an overload. That's why it's always safer to check with a doctor before taking big doses of vitamin D3 pills. Here's another cool thing. Vitamin D3 isn't just about bones. It's also connected to your immune system, which means it helps your body fight off germs. Studies have even found links between vitamin D3 and mood. Some scientists think it could be one of the reasons why people feel happier when they spend time outside in the sun. Have you ever noticed how stepping outside on a sunny day can instantly lift your mood? That might be vitamin D3 at work. And it's not just humans that need vitamin D3. Animals do too. Cats and dogs get vitamin D3 from their diet, while fish actually produce it naturally in sunny waters. Even reptiles like lizards love basking in the sun because it helps them make vitamin D, just like we do. It's one of those universal nutrients that almost every living creature needs in some form. What's really mind-blowing is how such a simple thing, just standing in the sun for a few minutes, can kickstart this entire process inside you. Your skin turns light into a nutrient, your body activates it, and suddenly it's working quietly in the background, protecting your bones, boosting your immune system, and maybe even improving your mood. And most of us don't even think about it. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. Scientists are still learning new things about vitamin D3. For years, people thought it was only about bones and rickets, a disease caused by low vitamin D. But now research is showing it might play a bigger role in overall health than we ever realize. Some studies suggest it could be linked to how your muscles work, how your brain functions, and even how your body handles inflammation. Vitamin D3 is honestly one of those things we take for granted until we really start learning about it. Most people just hear, it's good for your bones, and that's it. But the more scientists study it, the more they realize it's tied to so many different parts of the body. For example, researchers have found that almost every cell in your body has receptors for vitamin D. That means your body is literally covered in tiny doors that are, waiting for vitamin D to unlock them and help those cells do their job. It's not just about bones. It's like vitamin D3 is a master key for your body's systems. One of the biggest surprises is how vitamin D3 interacts with your immune system. Your immune system is like your personal defense team, always on the lookout for germs and infections. Vitamin D3 helps train those immune cells so they know how to fight off invaders without overreacting. This is huge because an immune system that's too weak can't protect you, but an immune system that's too aggressive can cause problems too. Vitamin D3 helps keep it balanced. Some studies even suggest that people who don't get enough vitamin D3 might be more likely to catch colds or get sick during the winter. It's not magic. It's just biology working at its best when it has the tools it needs. And then there's the connection between vitamin D3 and mood. This is one of the most fascinating parts to me. There's a condition called seasonal affective disorder, or SAD, where people feel more down or tired during the winter months when there's less sunlight. Scientists think low vitamin D3 might play a role in this. It makes sense when you think about it. Less sunlight means less vitamin D3 production, and your body can feel the difference. That's why people often feel better when they spend time outdoors or use light therapy lamps in the darker months. It's like your brain and your skin are more connected than we realized, and vitamin D3 is part of that link. Here's something most people never think about. Your age affects how much vitamin D3 your skin can make. When you're young, your skin is great at converting sunlight into vitamin D3. But as you get older, your skin becomes less efficient at this process. That means older adults often have to be extra mindful about getting enough vitamin D, either through their diet or supplements. It's a reminder that even something as simple as enjoying a bit of sunshine changes as we age. And speaking of sunshine, it's kind of funny how different our lives are now compared to our ancestors. Thousands of years ago, humans spent most of their time outdoors, farming, hunting, building, walking. It was all done under the open sky. Vitamin D deficiency probably wasn't as common because sunlight was just a natural part of life. But today, most of us spend hours inside, working in offices, looking at screens, sitting in classrooms. And it's easy to go an entire day without stepping outside for more than a few minutes. Our modern indoor lifestyle is one of the reasons why vitamin D deficiency has become so common in recent years. But here's an even crazier fact. Where you live on the planet actually changes how much vitamin D you can make. If you live closer to the equator, you get strong sunlight all year round, so your body can keep making vitamin D3 easily. But if you live farther north or south, places with long, dark winters, it's a lot harder. In those regions, people have to be especially careful because during winter months, the sun is too weak to trigger enough vitamin D production, no matter how much time you spend outside. That's why some countries in those areas even fortify foods with vitamin D, like milk, cereals, and even orange juice, just to make sure people get enough. Now here's something fascinating about vitamin D3 that goes beyond just humans. It actually appears throughout nature in ways you wouldn't expect. For example, wild animals instinctively know they need sunlight. Birds will spread their wings and bask in the sun. Reptiles like turtles and lizards literally spend hours sunbathing to make vitamin D, which is essential for their survival. Even fish naturally produce vitamin D in their bodies when they live in sunny, shallow waters. It's almost like sunlight is this universal energy source, not just for plants with photosynthesis, but for animals too. And speaking of plants, while plants don't make vitamin D3 the same way animals do, there's a plant connection that's pretty cool. Some types of mushrooms can actually create vitamin D when they're exposed to sunlight, just like us. That means if you put mushrooms out in the sun for a bit before you cook them, they can give you an extra boost of vitamin D. Nature is just full of these little hidden tricks. Another thing worth mentioning is how vitamin D3 has been studied for its effects on things you might not expect, like muscle strength and brain health. Some research shows that people with healthy vitamin D levels may have better muscle function, which is especially important as we get older. There are also studies looking at how vitamin D might play a role in brain function, memory, and even protecting against cognitive decline as we age. We don't know all the answers yet, but it's exciting to see how this one nutrient seems to be connected to so many different parts of the body. But here's the catch. Because vitamin D3 is so powerful, there's a balance that has to be maintained. Sunlight is great, but too much sun can damage the skin. Supplements can help, but too many can be harmful. It's all about moderation. Nature designed our bodies to get vitamin D naturally, from short bursts of sunlight, balanced with food sources. When we stick to that natural rhythm, things tend to work best. And here's a little perspective that will blow your mind. The entire process of making vitamin D3 in your body, the sunlight hitting your skin, the chemical reaction, the conversion in your liver and kidneys, it all happens quietly, behind the scenes, every single day. You don't feel it happening. You don't see it happening, but it's one of the most important things your body does to keep you alive and healthy. It's like having this hidden system running in the background, and most of us don't even know it's there. If there's one takeaway from all this, it's that vitamin D3 is way more than just the sunshine vitamin. It's a hormone, a mood booster, a germ fighter, a bone protector, and even a silent partner in how your body works from head to toe. So the next time you feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, just remember, you're not just enjoying a nice day outside. You're literally charging your body like a battery. And that's what makes vitamin D3 so incredible. It's one of the simplest things in nature, but it's also one of the most powerful. Every ray of sunlight you soak up is helping to power your health in ways you probably never even imagined. Thanks so much for sticking around and learning all these amazing facts about vitamin D3. I hope you had as much fun as I did diving into this sunshine-powered secret of your body. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. And if you want more mind-blowing facts just like this, make sure to subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss a video. I'd love to hear from you too. Drop a comment down below and tell me your favorite vitamin D3 fact, or even share how you get your sunshine each day. Enjoy a little sunshine when you can, and I'll see you in the next video.